Okay, we live on YouTube. We live on YouTube. First off, by an overwhelming majority, I put a post on my community tab whereby I was asking people that they want me to either go live from TGI Fridays or did they want me to stay in the house and do what I do. And so by overwhelming majority, I was told that I should stay home and do what I do. So again, thank y'all for participating in that little pseudo poll. The music you hear in the background, I don't know who came up with it. I had saw Reppin' Times Fitness. What's good with you? Yeah. It was either the binge thinker or Primpin' is easy. It was one of them. But I just like this song, so I just thought I would open up with it. It's non-copyright music, so I ain't got to worry about nothing. So shout out and respect due to all my subscribers. Black Spring with Autumn, intelligence done right. Thank you for sharing the stream. Hold me down, Black Spring with Autumn. You already know how we do. Everybody up in here over 40 years old. We will have no disrespect in here to anybody in the chat or to the presenter. Black Spring with Autumn. We don't hide. No, we don't block nobody. We don't time nobody out. You already know. We just block them forever. I'll go back and look, and if I determine that I want to unblock them, I will. But you know what it is. So we just block over here. Shout out and respect due to Miss Lackey. And again, salute to my newer subscribers, Mama T TV, Triple Do Scratcher. Thank you for sharing the stream. Kissy Unstoppable Kitchen. Salute. Black Spring with Autumn. I'm finna run some stuff, so you gotta hold me down now because you the only moderator. But again, shout out and respect due to my newer subscribers, Mama T, Josette Collins, Unstoppable. Shout out and respect due to all Unstoppable crew members. And last but certainly not least, she already up in here, North Carolina, stand up, Miss Lackey. Black Spring with Autumn. I want you to put Ms. Lackey, that's M-I-Z Lackey. I want you to put her link in the stream and type in Miss Lackey so I know who it is. And I want her link ran 2 or 3 times. Triple Do Scratcher, what's good with you, my mans? All right, Triple Do Scratcher, you a moderator up in here. I want you to take Kissy Unstoppable Kitchen. I want you to find her on YouTube. I want you to put her link in the stream a couple 3 times. My channel judges are as follows. Miss Barbara, I see you. Salute. My channel judges are as follows: Spicy Kai, Wax Dog, Snapzilla Gorilla, Jay's All Brand TV, States Girl of Texas, All Media Access News, Jay Dunn of Mississippi, and 411, Chosen Queen Sanji Watts, Angels Army, Content of Tennessee, Sheila Cherry MVP, Mrs. Money to you, Aisha of Memphis, Triple Do Scratcher, Dave Durango, Brooke Valentine, CEO Secretary of Information, Gemini Season. Shout out and respect due to Donna Johnson. Shout out and respect due to all Unstoppable crew members. Black Spring with Autumn. She my Top Gun moderator. Intelligence done right. Mo Nicole, the Lockhart Perspective. Cindy Briggs. Angela M. Ultra Level Support. The Miss Yo-Yo Show. A Sense of I. Tony Hendricks Green. Triumphant Tiff. Snap Shorty. Queen's Throne. Hot and Cali, the Soldier for Jai, TR9 Eric X, and last but certainly not least, my heart on YouTube. Let it be known I said so. Bronx Bread, Sugar Sister Stacy. All right, so now we're going and shut this down. I just want to open up with this music because I like it. We're gonna come back to that. You feel me? So we're gonna drop that there. Yeah. So the title of this presentation, thank you, Miss Lackey, for sharing out the stream. Okay, Triple Do Scratch, you driving? Well, no, man. When you do what you do, you get to where you get to first, man. Salute. The title of this presentation will be called All Lives Matter. And I want to also give a special shout out to their tube CEO, Susan Wojcicki. My name is DerrickCWilliams, and I'm just one man in the comment section on YouTube. Excuse me right quick for this light. So yeah, by overwhelming majority, yeah, I saw. Thank you, Ms. Lackey, and your link has been put in the stream. So I want all y'all to connect because you ain't supposed to say subscribe. I want all y'all to connect with Ms. Lackey. Charlotte, stand up. Gastonia, stand up. You feel me? All that there. All right. North Carolina up in here. So the title of this presentation, like I said, is called All Lives Matter, and I'm just one man in the comment section on YouTube. by overwhelming majority, last week I put on my community post, should I go out and go live because I'm normally outside with my lives, or should I stay in? Because see, we got this stuff right here. I'm gonna show you right now, brand new. Shout out to 21090 Brewing out of Maryland. They suggested I get this Maker's Mark. You feel me? 94 proof. So we're gonna have some of that a little bit later. I don't want to do that right now while we get this information going. Also, we got the truth. IPA beer. We do not play around. We serious over here. This is some good beer too. Also, we got what else we got up in the grab bag? Yeah, another triple Belgian over there by LBRY. You feel me? And then let me see what else we got up in here. Yeah, and then we got this little bullet. See what I'm talking about? We got this little bullet right here. Stella Artois. So we got all this here. And then, of course, I'm in the horse racing, so I tape the Preakness. They running down there in Baltimore right now at Pimlico, so I had to tape that, and I got some other stuff I'm gonna do later on. You feel me? So yeah, so that's how we do it. So yes, okay. Oh snap! I go drink on decks too and just pull up in the house. Okay, well, Triple Do Scratcher, just pull up and do what you do. We gonna be here. I'm gonna try to be under an hour. You feel me? So you can count it now. We about 6 minutes into this live presentation, as I said. And once again, Black Spring with Autumn, I want you to at least 2 or 3 more times throughout the stream, I want you to drop Ms. Lackey's link for me. All right. So we just gonna go on here. And if y'all hear a ding, since I'm not going out, I'm making me some stuff in my toaster oven. So when you hear that ding, I'm gonna be close to shutting down, so y'all know. So anyway, I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 stories, and I got the best one for last. When y'all hear this, it should scare you to death because we actually have it on the books here, but don't too many people talk about it, and apparently don't too many people know about it. But it very well could happen here. But the first story on deck tonight, Black Spring with Autumn. If you could put this link in the stream. Black Lives Matter activists reportedly spent $200,000 in donations on tailored suits, homes, and guns. You feel me? Let me check this top chat here. Top chat, live chat. Okay. Wet the whistle, Derrick. See, Kissy Unstoppable, leaving work, going home, going to watch. Okay, not a problem. Oh, and Black Spring with Autumn, if you would please, right quick, I want you to drop Donna Just Being Real's from New York City. I want you to drop her link in the stream a couple, 3 times, because you're the only moderator I got so far. So are you going to be doing double duty? So again, this article is out of Your Black World. That's Boyce Watkins and all of them. All right. A Black Lives Matter activist has been arrested by the FBI for allegedly spending $200,000 in donations on personal expenses. In sum, this guy named Major Page, looked like an albino dude, has spent over $200,000 on personal items generated from donations received through BLMGA Facebook page with no identifiable purchase or expenditures for social or racial justice, FBI agent Matthew DeSorbo says. On Friday, Page was arrested in Toledo, Ohio, and is currently facing federal wire fraud and money laundering charges. Instead of using the funds for social justice and civil rights initiatives, Page allegedly spent the money to buy a security system worth $1,300, tailored suits and accessories amounting to $2,065, furniture purchases totaling more than 12,000, and Walmart purchases totaling more than 4,000, and Home Depot charges of $21.25.67. The 32-year-old became part of Black Lives Matter movement when he started a Facebook page for Black Lives Matter of Greater Atlanta. It's alleged that he used the Facebook page to solicit donations through a GoFundMe account. He raised more than $470,000 following the death of George Floyd on Memorial Day. Numerous videos and live streams were posted to Page's personal social media, showing himself to be what appeared to be in newly purchased clothing, hotel rooms, and office spaces in Atlanta, federal agents said. Several audio statements are made by Page in the videos boasting about all the money he has, his tailored suits, his nice cufflinks, and $150 ties. Page was charged with 1 count of wire fraud, 2 counts of money laundering. After appearing before a judge via video, he was released on $100,000 bond. So there you go for that story right there. So apparently, once again, when black people, we always have our, we always wear our heart on our sleeve, thinking we're gonna make a difference when we donate to people and stuff like that. I always say vet everything and vet Derrick Williams. Nothing is off the table. If it ain't Umar Johnson in the school, it's something else. You feel me? So I'm right here in Philadelphia with Umar Johnson, and he done got people for money, and I should tell y'all for full disclosure, I run with the Tulsa Real Estate Fund. Here, let me check this top chat. Okay. Thank you, Black Spring with Autumn. Miss Cruiser, what's good with you? Lola, salute. Okay. Donna just being real. Okay, got you. Okay. She's soft spoken. East Media with BG. What's good with you? It's all hot air. I see you. Black Spring with Autumn, and it's all hot air. I need y'all to run East Media with BG's link in the stream. Oh, there she go. There she go right there. The channel judge, she up in here. Shout out of respect due. Here we go. Shout out of respect due to Picayune, Mississippi's own Jay Dunn up in here. All right. Now I don't care what none of y'all say. I bangs with her. So yeah, so we're about 12 minutes into this live presentation. So salute to Jay Dunn, Picayune, Mississippi's own. It's all hot air. I hear you. I see you. So yeah, so that just go to show you, everybody want to come here and, everybody want to try to make a difference and think you just can throw money at the problem. Well, no, what it is that people is using these tragic events that black people are suffering to bilk us. And so once again, like I always say, vet everything. Ain't nothing off the table. Vet everything and vet Derrick Williams. All right, so we're gonna move on to the second story here. So I'm gonna run in rapid fire fashion because, like I said, I'm gonna try to be under an hour because it's sad and y'all got stuff to do. Oh yeah, salute to Jay Dunn. See, we got this here right here, girl. You see me? Brand new. Got this over here. Got this brand new bill. It's real good too, Jay Dunn. Then we got this Maker's Mark. You feel me? We don't play around over here. We serious over here. So again, for those of y'all who just coming in, I put on my community tab whether I should go out and go live from TGI Fridays or should I stay in and do what I'm doing now. So by overwhelming majority, that's the reason why I'm here doing what I'm doing. All right. So this next story, Black Spring with Autumn, if you could put this link in the stream for me. This is out of Your Black World once again, Boyce Watkins. Black female nurse. This should touch you if you're a woman. Black female nurse. Shit, there you go. Yeah, baby. Bonnet Gang. I got it today. Real quick. I need Scent and Mo's link drop. All moderators. I don't care what none of you do. Jay Dunn, all y'all, everybody who's a moderator. Jay Dunn of Mississippi. I need Scent and Mo's link dropped in the stream. I will be doing a upload later on tonight because I received a package from Scent and Mo just today. I got it at high noon Eastern Standard Time. So salute to Scent and Mo, Bonnet Gang, yeah, baby. Look, we got this bullet. Hey, Mr. Mo or Miss Scent, we got this bullet right here. This is the IPA beer, boy. IPA beer over here. You feel me? All right. And then we got this other one right here. Got this little baby bottle. Baby got problems. Baby got kids. Baby got all that there. Well, baby got beer. You feel me? Baby got this baby bottle. Yeah. So that's just how we do it. So anyway, my second story is, again, if you're a female, hold on. Black female nurse. Okay, you can stop moving now. Black female nurse who worked at ICE exposes agency's performance of mass hysterectomies. All right. Top shot. Okay. Bro, in your hand, I want to see that dumb. Top shot of Camden, I see you. No, that's the reason why we're in the house, because I had already explained. But anyway, salute to my man's over there in New Jersey, Top Shot. I see you. So anyway, Dawn Wooten, who was a licensed practical nurse at Irwin County Detention Center, has prompted calls for a federal investigation into her claims that Immigration Customs and Enforcement, also known as ICE, the detention center where she worked, was performing mass hysterectomies. Wooten, with the support of her attorneys from Project South, filed a complaint on September 14th addressed to the Office of Inspector General at the Department of Homeland Security, as well as the Officer for Civil Rights and Civil Liberties Department. The acting director of Atlanta's ICE field office and the warden of the detention center are also in the complaint. Since being named in the complaint, Wooten has spoken out about the conditions she witnessed. I had several detained women on numerous occasions that would come to say to me, Miss Wooten, I had a hysterectomy. Why? She said on MSNBC. I had no answers as to why they had those procedures. Wooten's complaint also detailed the way that the coronavirus pandemic was being addressed inside the Georgia-based facility. She told The Intercept that the center was failing to test detainees, reusing old masks, and real quick, I should say, with regards to the masks, one of the first things China was doing, they was actually reselling used masks over there. Just nasty. So you had vendors like street vendors giving out masks that they had used maybe 2-3 months ago. Say, here, take this here, $3. All right. And also performing negligent sanitation. Her complaints, she said, led to her demotion from a full-time employee to an on-call nurse. Here, let me check this top chat here, see where I'm at. Okay. NQ's World, salute. All right. NQ's World, I see you. Okay, Angela M. Ultra Level. Oh, there she go. There she go. There she go. Salute to Miss Content of Tennessee. We got this Maker's Mark up in here, girl. You feel me? Channel Judge Content of Tennessee. You feel me? All right, so we about 16 minutes in. All right, NQ's World, I see you. Yeah, all right. So we gonna go on here further real quick. When I started talking about the unfairness and injustice, pressuring staff to conduct the testing, I was written up. Wooten said it's a doggy dog world out there. Imagine my shock. Wooten, who has sickle cell anemia, fought to keep from working with detainees who had tested positive. Yet unknowingly she did. Her attorney said Wooten's whistleblowing disclosure confirms what detained immigrants have been reporting for years: gross disregard for safety standards, lack of medical care, and unsanitary living conditions. So there you have it for that story. Real quick, I always reference a Michigan oncologist. His name is Fareed Fatah. This man, he got 45 years in jail, and he has been regarded as the worst fraudster in American history. And the reason why he was dubbed that is because he was given poor and underserviced black and white and brown people cancer drugs for people who did not have cancer. His name is Fareed Fatah. Black Spring with Autumn or any of the moderators, I want y'all to look up Fareed Fatah and put his story in the stream. And just type his name in and it'll pull it up. But his name is spelled Faridfata, Fareed Fatah. And so same thing. So they sterilizing these women and they giving cancer drugs to people who don't have cancer. Typically, it's people of color. So it's just a purge everywhere you look at it. All right, Dr. Bombay, I see you. I see you. Salute to Dr. Bombay. That's my man. I work with him. And so speaking of Dr. Bombay, we're going to move on here to Maryland. Black Spring with Autumn, if you could put this link in the stream for me. All right, so we about 18 minutes. Damn, time fly. We about 18 minutes into this live presentation. The title of the presentation, like I said, is All Lives Matter, and they do. Salute to Dr. Bombay. You feel me? Got this Maker's Mark courtesy of 21090 Brewing. Okay, everyday Lee, salute. All right. First interaction, but salute. All right. But anyway, we're gonna move the party on to Maryland. Maryland man sentenced to a year in jail for violating ban on large parties. Sean Marshall Myers was arrested in March after prosecutors said he threw 2 parties of 50 or more people at his home in defiance of the state's ban on gathering of 10 or more people. I should say right there, just the fact that they doing stuff like that, this violates your First Amendment right of freedom of assembly. All right. So we basically have a whole bunch of if we're going to go on the Constitution, and you should, they are infringing upon everyone's rights under the guise of keeping everyone safe. So I know a whole bunch of people that may be in the chat, y'all may be equivocal on what the St. Ives 19 story is and what it is not and all of that. But the fact is, oh, hold up. Somebody donated. I ain't even see that. Hold up. Hold up, I ain't even see somebody donated. I didn't even see that. Hold on, let me get this right. Hold on. Y'all excuse me. I ain't even see, who was that donated? I did not see that. Hold up. Somebody, oh, that, okay, Angela M. Salute. Salute to Angela M. Ultra level support. Old head Deuce, I see you. Dirty Broke 215. There we go. J. Dunn of Mississippi. Introducing Germantown bread. Dirty Broke 215. I want you to put his link in the stream for me. Salute to Angela M for that donation. Okay. A Maryland man has been sentenced to 1 year in jail and fined $5,000. Let's go. Oh, there she go. Hold up. Hold. Stop the press. I need Lux Granny Grace link in the stream. Lux Granny Grace balls out of control. Salute to Lux Granny Grace. Moderators, I need to see Lux Granny Grace. Old head Deuce. Salute to old head Deuce. We got this Maker's Mark, boy. We're gonna drink some of this in a few minutes, but I got to get through these stories. All right. He has been sentenced to 1 year in jail and fined $5,000 for throwing 2 large parties in violation of the state's ban on gathering of 10 or more people. Myers, 42, was convicted Friday on 2 counts of failure to comply with an emergency order, and the Charles County State's Attorney's Office said in a statement. Judge, get this name, Judge W. Lewis Hennessy of Charles County, who heard the case without a jury, sentenced Myers to the maximum penalty on 1 of the counts. He will be on unsupervised probation for at least 3 years. The trial and sentence came 6 months after Governor Larry Hogan declared a state emergency and put in place wide-ranging social distancing guidelines to mitigate the spread of the coronavirus. All right. Thank you for dropping Lux Granny Grace. All right. So, yeah. All right. The state attorney said that a few others in Charles County had been charged with violating the governor's order, but that Myers case was first heard, it was going to trial. All right. So I'm gonna move on, but y'all get the idea. So essentially, when they telling you that you cannot gather, they actually infringing upon your rights. And what it is that, okay, let me hold up for a second. The state didn't suspend his right to assemble. They just limited the size. The government has no say in these matters. That's my point, Dr. Bombay. The fact is that they infringing on your rights any way you look at it. Because what it is that if you're a Christian, you can't even go to church. That would be that would be your exercise of your religion and freedom to assemble. And so whether it's 10 people or 10,000 people, they are infringing on rights. And I think one of the reasons why you having such pushback with these masks and you having, you having protests all over the planet is because folks just want to be. Now, whether or not the virus is as virulent as they say, and I'm about to get to that, that's my next story, whether it's as virulent as they say it is, I'm not no doctor, so I can't say. Only thing I know is I don't know anybody that has passed from it. One lady that worked with me, she said she had it, but she was doing push-ups with me the other day. She got down on the ground with me in the hallway. So I don't know. So I don't. It's not my place to tell you how you live your life, but Dr. Fauci did go on Instagram Live and say he takes 1 gram of vitamin C every day, and he also takes vitamin D, but he tell you to stay 6 feet apart and wear a mask. So I'll just leave it at that. Let me check this top chat here. All right. Okay, Content of Tennessee, I want to introduce to you Lux Granny Grace. She be balling out of control. That woman, she loaded. So I need her link, put it back in the stream. And as I was saying about the St. Ives 19 virus, Black Spring or Autumn, if you could put this link in the stream for me. This should have made world news right here. This is Check and Mate. This is Check and Mate. This is coming from them. This is coming from the CDC. All right. The CDC is saying that if you under 50, no problem. It's virtually non-existent. So if that's the case, why do we have the lockdowns? This is out of my better source, Natural News. You're not messing with Mike Adams. Based on the latest CDC data, the St. Ives 19 poses virtually no death risk whatsoever for people under age 50. The CDC data confirmed that the Wuhan St. Ives 19 poses 0 risk in people in ages below the age of 50. At the same time, these data also confirm the virus remains extremely dangerous to those over 70. And the CDC estimates that 1 in 18 elderly people who contract the virus are actually infected, end up being killed by it. Meanwhile, the IFR, which stands for infection fatality rate for people 50 to 69, is 1 in 200, making it far deadlier than the seasonal flu in that group. But for people ages 20 to 49 years, the IFR drops to 1 in 5,000. This means that for every 5,000 people who are infected in this age group, 1 fatality is expected. Those below the age of 20 have an even lower death rate of about 1 in 33,000. So the school should be open back up then, right? In summary, the risk of death from the St. Ives 19 in people under age 50 is extremely small, approaching zero. Lady Reed, USA, salute. All right, first interaction. Out of respect, I think Miss Reed out there in Washington State. Oh, there you go, paper chase me. Hey, you want your beats made? Paper chase me. Drop your link and all of your connecting stuff so people can get to know you. All right. So you want a beat maker along the lines of Fonte, rest in peace to Jay Dilla. Not Guru, but DJ Premier and Dr. Dre and Symbolic One out of Texas. You might want to link up with Paper Chase Me. All right. So I need Paper Chase Me. You drop your own link, and I need Lady Reed USA's link dropped in the stream for me. All right. All right. So again, these numbers are based on the CDC's newest data released in the following link using. So y'all can look this up for yourself. So we can go and move on to the next story, but it's called Scenario 5, which is labeled current best estimate. So I'm gonna say that again. If you go to the CDC's site, you can go, it says, well, actually, I'll just read it out to you. www.cdc.gov, coronavirus 19 and all that. But anyway, it's called Scenario 5, which also labeled best current estimate. So again, Black Spring with Autumn, I want you to put this title back in there. So if that's the case, I see Paper Chase Me just dropped the video. So there you go right there. So all your contact information, you got carte blanche to drop all your information. Paper Chase Me, I salute. So again, this thing ain't what they say it is. Now, this is the CDC talking this. And also, I should tell you, salute to Jay Dunn. This morning, she was talking about the wearing of the mask and Donald Trump and things like that. I don't know if Trump got it or not, but what I do know is that it's well known for those who have been paying attention that the PCR test that they use to test for coronavirus is a colossal failure. They're coming up with false positives all over the place. In fact, Black Spring with Autumn, if you would please, I want you to type in Boston labs suspend all testing due to hundreds of false positives. Just type in Boston lab false positive. That should pull it up and you can read it for yourself. So you got all this stuff. There you go. Thank you, Paper Chase Me. All right. There you go. So yeah. And speaking of Donald Trump and the coronavirus, you might remember his brother passed just about maybe 6 weeks ago. And it was a Twitter post that was going along there saying the wrong Trump died. And so everybody was looking for Donald Trump to croak and all this other stuff. And it just goes to show you how deep, dirty, and dark politics is. They want this man dead. Me, I should tell y'all, I voted for Trump for laughs. I'm gonna tell y'all this quick story, and then we're gonna move on. I voted for Trump for one, because everybody in hip hop loved this boy when he was when he wasn't in politics. Hip hop and black people, they love this guy. In fact, on C-SPAN, there is an archive video where Trump got Black Person of the Year award. Jesse Jackson awarded Donald Trump a Rainbow Push Award for all of the hard work and all of the donations that he has given to black people and black businesses. But now he became president. Now he's a leper. He the scum of the earth and all this other stuff. So I don't know now. Again, you do what you do. Politics a dirty game. Only thing I'm saying is what is. You can go to C-SPAN yourself and you can see Jesse Jackson hand here. I'm going to hand you this award for all the stuff you've been doing for us, Mr. White Man. You feel me? But now he the scum of the earth. In 1989, In 1989, Bobby Brown did a video called On Our Own. It was off the Ghostbusters 2 soundtrack. And the first person in that video coming out of his hotel was none other than fellow Gemini, Donald John Trump. Now everybody want this boy dead, orange man, and all this nonsense. But I voted for him for the simple fact that a Stony Brook professor, and I'm going to look into him now, but because I want to see his predictions for this election cycle. Back in February of 2016, Helmut Norpoth of Stony Brook University had predicted that although Donald Trump had no political experience, he had an 87% chance of winning the presidential nomination. And so I went for it, and I voted for him and bet everybody I could. If you think I'm lying, you can go back to my very first video, all the news that's fit to print. I run all of it down in there. And so if Norpoth is going to push him again, I'm voting again. I'm taking all bets. So I'm telling everybody now, I need the money. So if you want to make a bet that Trump ain't gonna win, once I find out what Norpoth say, then I will go back on here live and I'll tell you. But I voted every black person I could, and I used their anger and their vitriol against them. Boy, salute the fellow Gemini Donald Trump. So yeah, I took the money. You feel me? We took the money. All right, so I made almost $650 something in bets. You know, I hit my brother for a cool 350. I say, Brian, look here, man, 350 on Donald Trump. He said, man, you out your mind. I said, that boy ain't gonna win. I say, I know. Just like I bet him against the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. New England Patriots down 28-3. Everybody laughing at Derrick. Derrick ain't say nothing. Hit his ass for 250 off that one. So I don't talk about it if I ain't looked into it. You know, not to toot my own horn, but it's always good to have prior knowledge. All right. So yeah, so we 32 minutes exactly in this live presentation. East Media with BG says he was running the streets of New York like a player. Pictures of him with Tupac and Oprah. They are all crooks, Dr. Bombay. Oh, I'm sorry, Juanita. Salute to Juanita, first interaction. If you wish to connect, because you ain't supposed to say subscribe, feel free to do so. If not, I understand. But if you do, I definitely will shout you out at the next video. So just go into the comment section and leave, leave some in the comment section, so that way I can, connect with you, because you can't click on folks' name no more. So anyway, we're gonna move on to this story. Black Spring with Autumn. If you could put this link in the stream for me. All right. You won in the stocks too, I hope. Yeah, I'm a stock market investor. Let it be known. I'm also into cryptocurrency and into precious metals. But I was going to say about scamming. I run with Jay Morrison of the Tulsa Real Estate Fund. All right. And everybody just been bombing on this man. He's black, of course. And they've been bombing on him because they was wondering whether or not the Tulsa Real Estate Fund, which is a SEC regulated tier 2 crowdfunding endeavor to buy up all the land black people can, for some reason, people are looking at it as a scam. Now, you know yourself. Think about it. Y'all know yourself. If I just told you that this is a federally regulated entity that is watching this guy, you best believe he is dotting all his I's and crossing his T's. But they ran on this guy with every chance they get. They gonna lose. You can't touch Jay Morrison. So I am an investor, a small fee. But the person you really want to talk to is this guy named Julian Gordon. Julian Gordon invested into the Tulsa Real Estate Fund $40,000 of his own money. Boyce Watkins with him, Tariq Nasheed with him. Two people that some people say are scam or sham artists. I have not seen that, because Damaris knows more than me in real estate and investing and the stock markets and money. And you know why? She is a graduate of Boyce Watkins' Black Millionaires of Tomorrow. She is far ahead. So I don't know if it's scamming or not, but I know that program, my daughter know way more about money than I do. So along with me building legacy for my daughter, she ain't gonna squander it. So I'm not worried about none of that. But even if she thinks she's gonna squander it, everybody need to have a will. So I still get the last word, even in death. You feel me? So let me check this top chat here. We 34 minutes into this live presentation, and all lives matter. Of course, thank you, Black Spring with Autumn. Patriots still rolling. We're gonna bump heads with those Ravens. Dr. Bombay says politicians are bought and controlled. A bunch of millionaires will not deliver salvation to the poor masses. Agreed. All right, Donna just being real up in here. All right, Dr. Bombay holds financial license, but I am not able to provide advice. I know. All right, but at any rate, we're gonna continue on here. Like I said, I'm gonna try to keep it under an hour, so we sizing up good. Leftist professor suspended after wishing Trump supporters would catch St. Ives 19 and die. This is out of my vetted source, Natural News. You're not touching Mike Adams. A professor from Marshall University in West Virginia was suspended after admitting she hoped that supporters of Donald Trump would catch St. Ives 19 and die before the November 3rd elections. The university placed the assistant professor, Jennifer Mosher, on administrative leave and announced an investigation on the matter. The move came after footage of Mosher's comments captured by a student in the online class went viral on social media. Without naming them directly, the professor derided supporters of the president by saying, "You can't argue with them. You can't talk sense with them." Professor Mosher mentioned during the lecture how she told another person the day before that her only saving hope was that they all die before the election, referencing supporters of Donald Trump. Damn, that's just ghetto. Okay. Dr. Bombay, I'm sorry, overhead dude. Okay, got you. All right. So we're going to continue on. Mosher, who was connected with the university's biology department, also expressed frustration over the president's supporters who attended the recent indoor rallies without wearing masks. The CDC has strongly encouraged masks, even though I just read y'all what they said about the numbers with masks. Encourage wearing face masks or face coverings and maintaining considerable distance between other people as a way to protect themselves against the St. Ives 19 virus. At the end of the footage, Mosher reiterated that she would not be talking politics in here, a definite irony to what what Marshall University called the overtly political statement she made just moments before. So there you have it for that story. So again, Black Spring with Autumn, I want you to put this link in the stream for me. All right. So they want them out of here. You feel me? And you know what's funny? Real quick, let me check this top chat again. All right. Derrick's titles are clickbait. I thought we were going to talk about the ASPCA and veganism. Nah. Well, I guess you could say they are clickbait because that's a hot button phrase to use when you say all lives matter with regards to what's going on with the racial climate in the country. And I agree 110.9% with content of Tennessee. When you say Black Lives Matter, this is not to berate any other ethnicity or race on this planet, but because of our particular circumstances in this planet, it ain't nothing wrong with Black people asserting themselves and their humanity. You feel me? And so when Black people say Black Lives Matter, I'm all for it. I am totally against the organization because I did a video the other day, well, a week ago, where one of the founders of Black Lives Matter, she is caught on tape performing what, for all intents and purposes, some type of witch, some type of seance thing. She got these bird feathers and all this old crazy stuff. And so and she said themselves that they are actually working through people that have died before. So they conjuring up spirits and all this old nonsense. I'm an agnostic. I believe that there is a higher power, but organized religion I get away from. But that stuff that she was talking about, that's just crazy to me. Because I can't see I love my mama, but I guess you could say I channel my mama because I always take Connie with me, but I'm not going to be performing no rituals trying to bring my mama back. But that's what she said. They are conjuring up spirits to do their work here in the presence. That's what she said. All right. So we're going to continue on with this top chat. So I am for Black Lives Matter as a statement, but I am definitely against that organization. All right. So this is the last story right here. So you know what? Let me go and get it going right now. Where my keys at? Damn, I ain't got my. Oh, that my keys right there. Station break. So yeah, so we're gonna go and get it going here. We're gonna start off with the truth. You feel me? So this is the truth. It's an Imperial IPA out of let me see. I'm trying to see. I forgot who made it, but the stuff hidden. You feel me? So we got that. And then we got this Maker's Mark right here. We chilling 94% proof. You feel what I'm talking about? So we 39 minutes. If I can get this damn thing open. Let me see if I can get this thing open. Mike can't get it open. Mike just got to drink the milk. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can't even get this thing open. So I can't drink no Maker's Mark. Let me see. So y'all just bear with me while I try to get this thing open. Damn, I should have opened this thing. I don't know what they put on here. Some old, put some old, I don't know what they put on this thing. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me. Try to get this damn thing open. Man, they got, look like some hard wax or something. Yeah, so we're going to take a little swig of this here, so y'all excuse me. Yeah, so anyway, we're going to go on here, Black Spring with Autumn. If you could put this link in the stream for me. Here in America, we have what's called the Model States Health Emergency Powers Act. And if the government, here, I can do that while I'm talking, and if the government should deem a pandemic, which they say we are in, but never mind, the CDC said back in late May, early June, that the St. Ives 19 virus actually was losing its epidemic status. And in fact, the World Health Organization said themselves that they quit calling it a pandemic because that ain't actually accurate. I don't know if too many people knew that, but we're not in a pandemic. And they say so themselves. You can look all this stuff up for yourself. Black Spring with Autumn, if you would, please, while I'm trying to get this thing open. I want you, let me check this top chat. Black Spring with Autumn, if you would, please, I want you to look up, just type in World Health Organization no longer calls it pandemic. I think that should pull it up for me. Okay, we cooking with gas now. We cooking with gas. Yeah. So thank you, Black Spring with Autumn, for putting that link in the stream for me. So this is Maker's Mark. Boy, this thing hard, boy. Took me 5 minutes to get this damn thing on here. You feel me? Yeah, so anyway, 1 second here. Who that is? Okay. Thank you, Black Spring with Autumn. Let me see. Man, I can't get this thing off to save my life. Well, no, I can't do it. Sorry about that, y'all. But anyway, let me go on here. I'm going to read this, then we're going to go and get out of here. Australian police can kidnap. Well, no, I'm sorry. Let me finish what I was saying. The Model States Health Emergency Powers Act was generated in 2001, right after 9/11 attacks. And in that bill, if the government actually issues a pandemic, which they say we were in, under the barrel of a gun, health officials can actually inject American people and vaccinate them against their will. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but you can look this stuff up for yourself. Any of the moderators, if you think I'm lying, any of the moderators, I want y'all to type in the Model States Health Emergency Powers Act. All right. So now I'm getting mad. Now let me see if I can get this thing open. Yeah. So anyway, same thing what they doing in Australia. So Black Spring with Autumn, put that link in the stream. Australian police can kidnap people for medical reasons and remove anything. Damn, I cannot get this damn thing off, y'all. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Did I get it? Oh. So salute to y'all. So yeah, so I'm just gonna pour a little taste. There we go. Just a little taste, because you know that. See, I ain't got that much. As you can see, it's 94 proof, so I ain't gonna really mess with that. Man, look. Boy, they gonna make sure you don't waste a drop, so I'm with them. So again, I will repeat, Australian police can kidnap people for medical reasons and remove anything, including underwear, to forcefully administer vaccine. Let me check this top chat here. Okay. Thank you, Black Spring with Autumn. Oh, okay, salute to True TV 79. He says, I'm not taking the vaccine, period. Yep, and Trump getting COVID is a way to influence people to get that shit as well. Possibly. Could be a pump and dump or whatever you want to call it. Thank you, Black Screen, for putting that link in the stream. Australia's Public Health Act of 2016 has been updated, and it is being put into action, unleashing medical police state horror that have not been witnessed since the rise of medical experimentation on Jews in Nazi Germany. The Australian law gives sweeping new powers to law enforcement and other authorized, quote, food almost done, to other, quote, authorize users, close quote, to forcibly restrain, isolate, and vaccinate whomever they want. These new powers are so descriptive, they give law enforcement the power to remove anything the person is wearing, including underwear. The authorized officer can medically kidnap adults and children and force the targeted individuals to undergo medical observation, medical examination, medical treatment, or compulsory vaccinations. The Australian law allows officers to use reasonable force, quote, to make sure that human subjects comply with the public health directive. The officer can apprehend and detain the person to whom the direction applies and relocate that person for medical experimentation. The forced removal of their clothing and forced vaccination. The law is broken down into three parts explaining how authorities can: 1, apprehend; 2, detain; and 3, restrain human subjects. Under Part 11, Division 2 of the Serious Public Health Incidents Powers, the authorities can forcibly vaccinate the subject and remove anything that the person is wearing. If the subject refuses to remove their clothing, authorities can rip the clothing from the body, including their underwear. The stripping of human beings and their clothing and their dignity does not end with authorities abusing adults. The act continues, quote, if the relevant person is a child or an impaired person, it must remove the clothes if practical, to be done in the presence of a reasonable person or some other person who can provide the child or impaired person with support and represent his or her interests. Let me check this top chat here. We finishing up, y'all. Okay. Donna just being okay. There we go. These heinous powers of rape and abuse and medical kidnap are openly allowed as long as the government of Western Australia can declare a public health emergency. And that's all they're doing. They keep saying this thing is deadly, and that way the government can do what they do. It's a beautiful system. All right. As was done by Australia and most other governments in response to St. Ives 19. Australia, like many other governments, will not relinquish these newly delegated powers easily. And that's why it's important that even, all of us are just regular citizens. Any way you can to push back, you should, because what it is that when you give up ground, you lose ground, and it's hard to get it back. As long as humans exist, the threat of violence infection will linger. True statement. And governments will capitalize on this fear to abuse anyone they want. The new experimental drugs and vaccines that are being rushed into existence will be forced onto Australians. And they can do that because Australians ain't got no guns. One of the reasons why it ain't really took off too bad here is because folks got heaters. You feel me? Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison said a St. Ives 19 vaccine will be made as mandatory as you can possibly make it. According to these emergency public health orders, anyone who dissents can be rounded up and isolated, their clothing removed, their bodies subject to medical experimentation and forced injections. Here, let me check this top chat here. Okay. The Nuremberg Code, I'm sure many of y'all heard of that, but the Nuremberg Code, a treaty established in the fallout of Nazi Germany after the International Military Tribunal, is clear about the necessity of informed consent for all medical experimentation on humans. The Nuremberg Code is clear that experiments should avoid physical, mental suffering, and injury. Vaccinations will irrefutably be classified as a risky medical experiment, and when forced onto humans, they cause physical or mental suffering. I'm gonna stop right there. They know it to be risky, but they what they do is that they use these health things as to say, well, you need to take it because it's for the public good. But if vaccines are safe and effective, I'm sure many of y'all know that they have a vaccine court, a vaccine compensation or injury compensation court in Washington, D.C., because after 1986, all the drug companies were indemnified. So therefore, they do not have to they don't have to pay somebody that get injured or killed by these vaccines. The taxpayers do it. And thus far, they have paid out almost $4 billion in compensation. But they tell you that the vaccines are safe and effective. Salute to Lady J. All right. Let me see. Let me finish here. Let me see. Okay. For one, vaccines are liability-free products. Like I said, you can't sue Merck or Pfizer or none of them. All right. Whereas vaccine manufacturers are held to no standard at all when their products injure people. Two, vaccinations are not tested against a double-blind saline placebo. And three, no studies are conducted comparing the non-vaccinated and the vaccinated in regard to overall health. Your best case study against being vaccinated or not is right here in Pennsylvania. They're called the Amish. They don't take no vaccines, and you don't see no cases of autism or no neurological diseases because they don't believe in no vaccines and they don't take none. All right. Let me see studies. Okay. And three, no studies. Okay, got that. Strength of immune function, infectious disease incidence, and measurable spread of advertised infectious disease. With this precedent established and with the emergency health orders being pushed into perpetuity, the people of Australia should fight for their rights, and we're going to have to too one day, but should fight for their rights before they become even more stripped of their human dignity, their bodies violated, their clothing ripped off, and their bodies subjected to the newest tracking technologies and vaccines experiments of the day. So we 51 minutes into this live presentation, so that's all of the information I have for today. I want to thank my moderators, Black Spring with Autumn and Jay Dunn, and everybody else who was holding me down with them links. Let me check this top chat here. Kissy Unstoppable. Okay. True TV 79. True Americans are armed like an unarmed Australians, but there's no ammo shortage like I've seen in my life in America because everybody buying up everything. Salute to my man. Hold up. Shout out to hold up. Shout out and respect due to Keisha Matthews. We got this new hot stuff, Keisha Matthews, Maker's Mark. Shout out Black Spring with Autumn, if you would please. I want you to drop 21090. So that's the letter 2. I'm sorry, the number 2, 10 TEN 90 Brewing. I want you to put their link in the stream because they recommended that I try this Maker's Mark bourbon. All right, so salute to Keisha Matthews. I see you, girl. So here, salute to Keisha Matthews and salute to Black Spring with Autumn for holding me down. 94 proof. So I ain't gonna take but a little sip now. Lord Jesus. Yeah, so salute to there you go. Shout out to the definition of anarchy. My Yu Ming, I see you. Yeah, so that's pretty much all the news and information I have for today. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of I'm just gonna be here chilling. Got some sports that I had taped. And speaking of that, sports ain't even really the same no more. It's kind of like they scrimmaging because ain't no fans, they ain't traveling and all this other stuff. I understand that Cam Newton pulled for the quarterback for the New England Patriots. He was supposedly been diagnosed or come down with the St. Ives 19. But I'm gonna go on here and get ready to close out. So I'm going to shout out my channel judges, and I want to thank Angela M and Old Head Deuce for their donation. All right, so again, shout out and respect due to my channel judges. Thank you. There you go, Black Spring. So okay, yeah, got it. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna shout out all my channel judges and all the moderators, if you would please. This would be really helpful. When I name some of these names off, I would want y'all to put some of the links in the stream for me. And so if any of y'all want to connect with my channel judges, feel free. As a matter of fact, channel judges, so y'all got double duty. All the moderators can drop their own link, and as I rattle off some of these channel judges, y'all can put the link in their YouTube channel links in the stream. That would be very helpful. So here we go. Spicy Kai, Snapzilla Gorilla, Wax Dog, Jay's Off-Brand TV. All right. Sticks Girl of Texas, Chosen Queen, All Media Access News of New York City. Sanji Watts, Carolina Hillbilly, 1961, and 411, Jay Dunn of Mississippi. Salute to Jay Dunn of Mississippi. Angels Army, Content of Tennessee. Sheila Cherry, MVP. Miss Mindy to you, Triple Deuce Scratch It. Miss Lux Granny Grace, salute to you. All right. Aisha of Memphis. Dave Durango, Brockton, Massachusetts, stand up. Maryland Bread. Brooke Valentine, CEO, Secretary of Information. Black Spring with Autumn, Intelligence Done Right. Mo Nicole, she's a real Ghanaian princess too. The Lockhart Perspective, Cindy Briggs, Angela M., The Miss Yo-Yo Show, A Sense of I, Tony Hendricks Green, Triumphant Tiff, Snap Shorty of Mississippi, Queen's Throne, Hot in Cali, The Soldier Pijai, TR9 Eric X, and my heart on YouTube, Bronx Bread, Sugar Sister Stacy. So real quick, I got a programming note. I have an unboxing from Scent and Mo. And real quick, moderators, I want y'all to drop Scent and Mo's link one more time. I have a box right over there on the cabinet. I have an unboxing because I've been doing business with Scent and Mo. So I got some more apparel from them. All right. Thank you, Definition of Anarchy. And so I will be doing an unboxing. I'm going to do that later on tonight for an upload. And also I have, this will be right up Snapzilla Gorilla's alley. I did a 40 questions video with myself and Damaris, and I didn't actually tag anybody, but I will just name them now. I had people that I would be interested in knowing 40 questions on was I named them just like this: Wax Dog, Snapzilla Gorilla, Black Spring with Autumn, and Queen's Throne. I would love to hear 40 questions from them if they would do a video. But what it is that someone in the comments section has said, well, with one of the 40 questions is, this is up Snapzilla Gorilla's alley. He asked, one of the questions was, can you do 100 push-ups? And I just laughed at it. I say, well, yeah, I said easy work. And so someone in the comments section said that they needed confirmation that I can do 100 push-ups. So I'm going to do 100 push-ups, but that ain't really nothing. Because I had said yesterday in the video that I did from December 23rd of 2015 to December 23rd of 2016, 500 push-ups every day. I might have missed 10 or 11 days, but basically I went all of that year, 500 push-ups every day, bare minimum. And what I did was I just broke them down into increments of 25. So, you know, like that's like maybe 10, 15 sets of 25, and now you're 500. So it ain't nothing. So I'm able to do that. At first it was hard when I was doing them, but then I was doing that in under 20 minutes. Some people can do them more, but I just was pacing myself. So 100 push-ups really ain't no challenge to me. That's easy work. But I'm going to put my own little spin on it. So again, like I said, I know Wax Dog. He probably ain't gonna do it, but I did mention in my video that I wanted him, Snapzilla Gorilla, Queen's Throne, and Black Spring with Autumn to do a 40 questions. Let me see. Okay, True TV, 100 without stopping straight. Man, you rolling 500 a day every day. Well, no, what it is here. Let me. I should tell you again, because you're working and you don't want to rip your body all the way up from just doing them every day. Again, like I said, I might have missed 10 or 11 days that I didn't do them in a year. But what happened is I was simply breaking them down in 25. So, so you do your sets, and you add volume and all that, but you eventually get the prize. Now with Snapzilla, I did a video with Damaris. Just go back 2 or 3 videos back. You'll see it. Just go 2 or 3 videos back. I forgot the title of it. I forgot what I call that. But yeah, 40 questions with Derrick and Damaris. That's the name of the video, Snapzilla, and you'll see it right there. But I didn't tag anybody. Actually, I had just said in the video some people that I would like to know more stuff on. Is real quick to Snapzilla, put your book Seeds of Dark Matter Disease in the stream. I read it, as you know, and did a review on it. So put your link in, put the link for your book in the stream. But what it is that I had just went head on and did the 100 like it wasn't none. But this is the True TV. Only thing I did was simply break them down into 25. And before you know it, you got your 500. Now you said about the 100 push-ups straight. Some days I was able to do 100 push-ups straight. The most I've ever done in one sitting. If I hit the floor right now, say for instance, this was somewhere in early 20. Thank you, Mayu Ming. I'm trying my best. Whoa, hold on, there she go. Shout out and respect, dude. Yeah, I got to do it again. I got the bourbon. Shout out and respect, dude. Shout out and respect due to here, let me get the Sticks Girl of Texas. She been on a hiatus, but she back now. So I got to take a shot, just a little shot. Yeah, got to take a little shot for Sticks Girl of Texas. Now I can't drink all of this here. I can't drink all this because it's 94 proof. So I'm just gonna take a little swig. I'm gonna take a little swig for Sticks Girl of Texas. There you go. So just a little swig for Sticks Girl of Texas. Yeah. So that's pretty much all it was. So to True TV 79. Only thing I did was I just break them up, and you know you climbing the mountain. That's all. And so, like I said, I'm gonna do the 100 push-ups, and actually I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone. What I'm going to do is not only is this going to be for this respondent, but this also going to be for content, because I told content that I was going to do a little exercise routine in her honor. So I get to kill two birds with one stone. So I'm going to do 100 push-ups, and I'm also going to put my own little spin on it. So that way I got everybody covered. All right. Oh, definition of anarchy says whose content. Yo, salute to the definition of anarchy. The definition of anarchy asks who is content. Content is the content creator evaluator. She's based out of Memphis. She what can I say? She's somebody that supported myself and East Media with BG and Sticks Girl of Texas, but her name is I Am Content. Sticks Girl of Texas, if you would please, I want you to put content's link in the stream. And Snapzilla Gorilla, you know I say vet everything and vet DerrickCWilliams. Well, I would say vet everything and vet content. If you want to link up with her, tell her DerrickCWilliams sent you. And yeah, I think you're gonna like what you see. I think you're gonna like her content. Very smart woman. All right. So again, salute to Sticks Girl of Texas. She back. Look. Hey, Sticks Girl. Hey, Sticks Girl. We got this IPA girl. You feel me? So we here live at the house. Now I went and already put my stuff in the toaster oven. So there you go, Sticks Girl. So yeah, so as I said, we got I got some sports, and I like I said, I can't even really look at sports no more hard, because the stuff is like, it's like a scrimmage. I mean, they don't have no fans and all this other stuff, man. I just, it's just very bad for the planet right now. But again, I want to thank all y'all for coming out. Snapzilla Gorilla, one more time before we get out of here. I want you to put your book. I want you to put your book in the stream for me before we get out of here. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for today. Excuse me. I have as I said, I have an unboxing. I'm gonna upload that in about an hour. Well, not upload, but I'm going to film it in about an hour, and then I'm gonna go here and do this challenge. Like I said, there you go. Definition of anarchy. Thank you. All right. So yeah. So also, and one more programming note, I have some work that I got to finish with Dr. Bombay. Whoa, hold up. There she go. Shout out and respect due to all Unstoppable crew members. Negretta Harris, Unstoppable. Salute. All right. Okay. Hey, Derrick, I was trying to read your shirt. Okay. Well, here, let me. Okay. All right. Black people aren't broke. They just have a broken mindset. So I hope you can see that. So this come from my man here in Philadelphia. Philadelphia finance animal. All right. So yeah, so shout out and respect due to all Unstoppable crew members. I run with the Unstoppable crew. I'm an Unstoppable official, by the way. So anyway, I want to thank all y'all for coming out. Okay, Donna just being real. Okay, salute to you, woman. So yeah, so I want to thank all y'all for coming out. I want to thank Old Head Deuce and Angela M for their donations. I want to thank all y'all for coming out again. I want to thank all my moderators for being up in here. I want y'all to have a great rest of the weekend and an even better week forthcoming. All y'all take care. Greenville, Mississippi till I die. Salute. Sugar sister, I see you.